Probability, one of the topics that is always there on your Leaving Cert. Let's see. Sean is playing a game with 14 cards. 7 of the cards are green, numbered 1 to 7. So we get the idea. There is a card that is green, has number 1. Another card has number, and so on. The other 7 cards are red, also numbered 1 to 7. So the same idea. I have 1, 2, and so on. First thing, complete the table below to show all possible outcomes when a card is chosen. Some have already been completed for you. For example, G2, so G2, that means the green card with number 2. So we are completing the table. That is pretty straightforward. All the one on top will have G and then the number beside it. Oh, that is not, that should be G. And then at the bottom, we have the same idea, but with the red, so a different letter. So that was pretty nice, easy mark to get in your exam. Now let's have a look at next part. A card is chosen at random. Work out the probability of getting a card with an even number. So when we are talking about probability, we are thinking about fraction. On top of the fraction, we have our event, and at the bottom, we have all events. Events, in this case, will be all the cards. So in the context of this part of the question, at the bottom of the fraction are all cards, that my all events, and the card that we are choosing is card with even number. Now, let's put numbers to that. So all cards, that's easy, that's 14. Now, how many cards are even, have even number? So even number is 2, 4, and 6. So therefore, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And we put that in the calculator with probability. We always do that to see whether it can simplify further, and that can simplify will be 3 over 7. Now, let's have a look at next part. So let's just take that here so that we can see our cards. Okay, and the next part. Sean picks a card at random and doesn't replace it. So that means if he picks one card, the first time, all events, I'm going to have 14 all cards. But if he goes again, all cards, all events will be now only 13 because he doesn't replace it. It is red 5. So the first time he picked red 5. He then picks a second card at random. What is the probability that the second card is a green card? So again, at the bottom, the same idea. All cards are available to him, isn't it? And on the top is a green card. So in this case, all cards, we understand that is only 13 because that is his second row. And on top is a green card. So at the moment, I have all the green, so there is 7 of them. So 7 over 13, that's my probability, and that does not simplify any further. Okay, let's take the last part of this question. Let's see what we have to do here. Again, let's remove that so that we can see our possibilities. Okay, so Sean puts back the 2 cards. So again, I have 14 cards. Sean picks a card at random and doesn't replace it. So again, the same idea. When he picks first card, he has 14. When he picks second card, he's left only with 13. He then picks a second card at random. Find the probability that the second card is different color and different number from the first card. Okay, so when we are thinking all events, we understand that's 13. And that's what I'm always saying with probability. The easiest is to always get that all events. What am I looking at? All possibilities I'm having here. So we know it's 13. Now let's consider what does it mean different color and a different number. The best way to do that is to pick at random one card. Let's say if he picked red 6. Okay, so that means the next card, first of all, have to be green and has to be a different number. So it cannot be G6. So it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. So that means that leaves me with 6 of them only. Yeah? And it doesn't matter. We pick a specific example, but it doesn't matter. Let's say, let's reverse that. Let's say that we pick G3. So that means he will pick the red one, but it couldn't be R3. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So doesn't matter which card we're going to pick, every time we're going to end up with the same numbers available. And again, when we put that in the calculator, that doesn't simplify any further.